What's up, everybody? Hope all y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. I know I am, because tonight is TNA Lockdown 2026, where every single match is advertised as being inside of a steel cage. Alright, but, I'm not quite sure about the matches that's going to be on the pre-show, because, there was 2 matches that was announced for the pre-show, but I'm not sure if they're going to be in a cage match or not, which will be kind of silly because, let's see here, you got a tag team match on the pre-show and you got a singles match on the pre-show, and somehow you're going to tell me that those are going to be the only 6 men on the entire card that's not going to be in a cage? That seems kind of hard to digest, but that's just me. Yeah. I did not think that I would be rambling about a TNA lockdown event here in 2026, but here we are. Man, like, I don't have that many TNA DVDs on hand, but I do have at least 2 lockdown DVDs. I think one of them was from 2008, I believe. They had the Main Event Mafia in there, and that was the night Bobby Lashley made his TNA debut. But also, I didn't get around to watching it yet, but I do have another TNA Lockdown DVD of with Ken Anderson on the cover of it. That may have been 2011, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh well. But yeah, let's just go ahead and run about the matches for 2026. All right. All right. First up. The Righteous of Vincent and Dutch take on the team of BDE and Rich Swann. Man, right now the Righteous needs this. They're just coming fresh out of a feud with the Hardys. So, right now this is going to be this feud has been short and sweet. So, right now the Righteous needs a big W in this just to get them back on the right track. Just to start, setting them forward. Alright, next up. Trey Miguel versus Special Agent Zero, aka Bill Collier. It's Collier. Not sure if I'm saying that name right or not. But, man, I know Trey Miguel just came back, but, dude. Zero doesn't get to have that many singles matches on TNA right now. So, and plus, right now, he's being subjected to being on the pre-show anyway. So, I kind of don't want to see Zero lose this match. Not yet. Like, they've been doing a good job building him up as the monster of Order 4. So, I don't want Zero to lose yet. Like not in this manner. It seems too random. Alright, now moving on to the main card. Alright. The TNA World Tag Team Championship is being defended by Matt and Jeff Hardy, taking on the team of the TNA World Champion Nick Nemeth and his brother Ryan. You can't mess with the GOATs. It's got to be the Hardys. It needs to be the Hardys. And I know recently Nick, he just defeated Jeff Hardy one-on-one not that long ago. But I'm kind of not a fan of one champion getting into the feud with another champion. Well, like, it just seems awkward because you're taking away. It seems awkward because you're taking away time from other talent that could be in a feud by themselves anyway. All right, so it would not hurt anything for the Hardys to win this match, but that's just me. So yeah, I'll go to the Hardys, but one thing I need to take a look at, though, is something I'm not entirely agreeing with. Why is Jeff Hardy calling himself the Antichrist? Like, I don't get the reference to that. I don't see what the point of that is, but it's kind of an odd detail. Like, I don't know what the heck's going on with that. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Hardys on this one. Alright, next up we have an Escape the Cage match of Moose versus Frankie Kazarian. Dude, this match is a heel tactic gone wild almost. Like, Frankie doesn't need to beat Moose. He doesn't need to pin Moose. He doesn't need to make him tap out. The idea is Frankie just needs to escape. And by any means, yeah, he can find a way to do it just to keep this feud alive. So I'm gonna give this one to Frankie, but this feud is far from over. All right. Next up, we have AJ Francis taking on Elijah. I don't know what the heck TNA's been doing, but somehow or another they've been trying to find a way to turn Elijah into TNA's country music Undertaker. Like, I'm serious. Like, not too long ago, Elijah had that feud with Mustafa Ali, and they had a guitar case casket match. A giant casket built like a guitar case. What? And nowadays, you're having a Elijah pop up out of the dark like Undertaker almost, but instead of a gong, you're literally hearing a guitar strum. And like, they just did that not that long ago, again recently, when AJ and France was like in a studio, and like all the lights cut off, and like Elijah was talking to him through the window, but when the lights cut off again, and then they came back on, like his producer was out there by the window instead. And I don't know why I'm digging it, but like, this version of Elijah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I am. So yeah, I'm gonna get this one to Elijah. Alright, next up, the TNA Knockouts World Championship is being defended by Xia Brookside, who takes on Elena Black. Now, on paper, I know this looks like heel versus heel, but dude, what? I still haven't fully forgiven Xia from turning on Lei Lee like she did, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this up to Xia, because I really don't see where Elena can go with this at this time. Like, right now, Elena Black being in TNA, it's feeling kind of odd. Like, there's something missing there. And right now, I think we're just barely tapping into what this heel Xia Brookside can really be. So we need to like keep the belt on her just a little bit longer to see what's going on. Alright. Next up, the TNA X Division Championship is being defended by Cedric Alexander, who takes on Leon Slater. Oh, wait a minute. This is a last man standing steel cage match. Okay. Oh, alright. But, so the thing about this one, though, is that if Slater loses, then his title reign is going to get erased. Alright then. So Leon Slater, he was the second longest reigning TNA X Division champion. But I guess it wasn't enough for Cedric Alexander to prevent Leon from breaking Austin Aries' record. So, but like the ending of this match is kind of confusing. Like, are we just going to pretend that the past doesn't exist? Oh, hey, remember that time that Leon Slater almost broke Austin Aries' record? No, absolutely. I don't remember that at all. What do you mean you don't remember? It literally happened. No, it didn't. Not according to Cedric Alexander, it didn't. It did not happen. And, oh, look, dude. I like Cedric Alexander. I like the fact that he is the X Division champion right now. But this stipulation just seems way too confusing. For me, it is. Alright. And as much as I love Cedric Alexander, because I used to announce for the guy years ago, the ending doesn't make sense. Like, I cannot find a typical way for the ending to make sense. Like, Leon Slater needs to win this match just to stop the confusion. Please. Alright. Next up, the TNA International Championship is being defended by Jason Hotch, who takes on Mustafa Ali. Jason all day. Jason all day to win this match. Please. Like Mustafa Ali, he is being way too manipulative and fiendish and vile, and I'm ready to see Order 4 crack all the way up. The entirety of the way up. Like, there is no way that John Skyler and Tasha Steelz can actually be sitting back and watching Mustafa Ali be this cruel. Like, to somebody that they was in a faction with, and to see that Mustafa is being taking this personal with Jason's family. So, yeah, I'm ready to see Mustafa get beat pillar to post and wall to wall in that cage. For real. Alright, next up, we have a TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championship match. It's supposed to be defended by Demon Bunny of Rosemary and Alley, but it looks like Alley's going by herself in this match, taking on the Elegance brand of M and Heather by Elegance. Why is it that every time it feels like I might be getting a decent Rosemary push, something always comes up? Yeah, because I don't know why Rosemary has been missing in action as of late. But then I looked into it, and oh, she got injured at a Firestar event randomly. And why? Why? And it has become easier for Rosemary to randomly disappear than to actually explain why she's got to leave. Like, they just won those belts. They just won those tag team championships. And I'm going to miss Rosemary. Every single time I want a decent Rosemary push, it never happens. It can never happen. And I've been watching Rosemary since 2016 at least. Or whenever she showed up with that Jimmy Havoc storyline going on back in the day. No, it wasn't Jimmy Havoc. It was Samuel Shaw. Yeah, I remember now. Because Rosemary showed up for Samuel Shaw back in the day, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. But unless we're bringing back a new member from the Decay faction, like bringing back Jessica Havoc or somebody else to help Allie out on this thing, I hate to say it, but it looks like it's going right back to the Elegance brand. Alright. Next up, we have ourselves a lethal lockdown match of the System's Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, Bear Bronson, and Alicia Edwards. I should have said that. It's just the way I have it typed up on the computer. My bad. And they're taking on the team of Bang Bang, Sosa, Ricky Sosa, Fabian Eigner, Casey Navarro, and Jada Stone. So, quick factoid about me and Jada Stone. I've actually met Jada Stone quite a few times. Yeah, I did. So, I've actually been on the card with her before on a couple of different shows. But there was one thing that Jada and I used to do together, individually. We used to do our thing where we would both do our backbend matrix maneuver just to avoid getting clotheslined. And I remember being in James Drake's class once, JD Drake's class for training, and like I asked Jada if we could do a double matrix together for somebody doing a clothesline on both of us, and she said sure, why not? So we was in there with this guy named Robert Allen. We did a double Irish whip. He came back, double clothesline, and both me and Jada, we both did the whole backbend matrix thing together. Like that was amazing. That was amazing. But I remember sometimes when I would see her backstage, I would try to make sure to ask her for permission if I can do it, because I didn't want to do it on the same card that she was doing it. So, yeah. But yeah, I have much love for Jada Stone, and Jada, if you're out there watching, which I know you're not. Good luck tonight. All right, so I'm proud of you. But yeah, like heading into this match though, it almost felt like this match was almost forgotten about by management, and it was kind of like thrown together last second. It was like I could just imagine the TNA boardroom right now. Hey guys, you remember how Lockdown used to have a match called Lethal Lockdown? Oh yeah, you mean it was like TNA's War Games back in the day, right? Yeah. Dang it! Okay, go on, book it now. Like that's just the way it felt like almost. So I'm sorry, but I think the system needs to win this. Um, right now, it's like one of the rare moments where we're seeing all the members of the system like compete in the same match. So, like, if they're gonna be a decisive unit together, they need to be a dominant unit together. All right. So with that being said, yeah, like it would be beneficial for the system to win this match. It would. All right. So yeah, that concludes my rambles about TNA Lockdown tonight. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, make sure all of you remember to be courageously optimistic. Get around. Booyah! I'm out.